Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming, and welcome back to the season finale of NASCAR Heat 3 Season 2. We will most likely be getting the last two races done of the Truck Series season. We have locked ourselves into the next round because of our win at Texas. We dominated at Texas. Pit strategy made it a little more interesting than I would have anticipated. But we dominated at Texas. And now we just gotta, be smooth at Phoenix. And then we go to Homestead with a fully maxed out truck up to what I can get. So $95 round. Not fully maxed out, but pretty close. And then we'll be able to do Homestead. Depending on how long those take, I might include, off-season stuff, but I'm going to anticipate doing off-season stuff in the following episode, or the start of Season 3. But yeah, let's head off to the shop here and get everything prepped for ISM Raceway, otherwise known as Phoenix. So, that is considered a short track in this game. I don't know if I agree with that assessment. It does drive like a short track, so I guess that's fair. And then, Speedway car for Homestead. Get Melissa, Midge, and Millie over there. So, we're going to have 95s all around on the short track car, and we'll have 95s all around for the Speedway car next week as well. So, that's excellent. And now, we also have momentum, too, so that's a 10% speed boost as well. That's probably why we dominated at Texas, now I'm thinking about it. Alright. But, let's head off to the Lucas Oil 150 at ISM Raceway. Alright, let's see where we qualify here at ISM Raceway. 11th.
Let's see where we play.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We might have a decent car here, considering we are upgraded to 95 overall, and Phoenix is normally not a strong track for me. Of course, Johnny Sauter's on the pole. We got Corbin Forrester and Parker Klingerman in the top 10. That's interesting. What were the two cutoff drivers? It was Moffitt and Rhodes. Rhodes is second, so that's going to be an interesting thing to keep an eye on. I don't really know who I would prefer, honestly. But here we are at the Lucas Oil 150 ISM Raceway. Let's see what we got going on. Dalton Sargent. Thank you for those 25 bits. Dalton Sargent isn't doing as well.
Alright, man. You're coming to the green. Almost ready now. Green. Got one peeking out.
And thank you for those bits as well.
Got a car high now. Got one peeking inside.
Got more bits coming.
Clear high, bud.
Top cheer.
Alright, congratulations, James. You're, not James. Congratulations, James, you've been dethroned. Congratulations, Cookie Fireman. You are now the top tier. Thank you for all those bits. I really appreciate it. Stuart Friesen. That distracted me from the fact that Stuart Friesen was running the crap out of me on that first lap, and I really need to get away from him, if at all possible.
Careful. Still there.
Sorry, James. I know you put a lot of effort into that. But you remember that day where you gave all those bits to John that you were saving up because I stopped streaming? That could have made the difference here. That could have made the difference. Alright, but we are away from Stuart Friesen now. And kind of unknowingly been just doing pretty well here. I haven't been paying much attention since that kind of distracted me, but thank you for those bits again. Much appreciated.
Still there. Car on the outside now.
Alright, Rhodes kind of fell off from his top spot. Rhodes and Moffitt are actually right here. They'll be fifth and sixth now. So I think if I can start fourth in stage 2, we might have a decent run. Yeah, it lasted about a week, but I mean, you at least dethroned John from being in the top 3, so I know he hopefully he can donate some bits now, and we can kind of have a bidding war going on here. Alright. White flag is out in the stage. I'm kind of catching up to Infinger, but only because I drove it in really deep. I don't think I'm going to get him, but still, a 4th place effort considering we started 11th at a track I'm not too comfortable with. I'll take it. A bidding war. Okay.
That'll get the job done.
Betting, bidding, donating, whatever you fancy there. Alright, looks like everybody's pitting now, which is kind of terrifying. I took 2 tires and lost 10 spots. And now I'm right next to Stuart Friesen again. Come on, game.
Almost ready now.
I took 2 tires and a half a can of fuel. Did they take no tires?
5 to go.
They must have. We're 3 wide. I'm on the outside, which is not a good place to be.
Still there?
Actually, it's a great place to be because I just drove around about 5 cars.
Still there.
Alright, we'll just split this 3 wide.
Alright,
And we're back in the top 10 already.
You're all clear up top.
Good for me. I mean, I do have fresh tires, but usually that doesn't make a difference here in this game. We haven't used a shortcut yet today, so let's do that. Wendell Chavis is in 4th. Good for him. He's kind of that unsung hero of this series later on. He's been doing really well.
You're all clear up top there. Careful, still there.
Well, I mean, I donate to John because I feel like he deserves it. Not because I wanted to beat you on Top Cheer. And to be fair, I've absolutely demolished you on Top Cheer. But yeah. I hope you guys do it because you enjoy my content and enjoy watching my stream. But I'm also not going to be angry with you if you start trying to one-up each other. Because it benefits me in the end. Alright, we made ourselves back up to 3rd here. We were 4th at the end of the stage, so I will definitely take that. Infinger's looking at a lead pass here, trying to pass Johnny Sauter. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to them, or should I take a shortcut? Shortcut really doesn't help a ton, I don't feel. Never mind, the caution came. Oh, that was that the... whatever. No, the caution must have came out. Okay. Myatt Snyder is pitting. So either he might have stayed out, honestly. Because I don't remember seeing him up there earlier. Well, I appreciate that, James, very much. And hopefully someday, maybe you can fulfill that need, I guess. But, I really appreciate that, James. Also, freaking Wendell Chavis is up here battling for the lead. I'm going to kind of use this apron here and get underneath Johnny Sauter. Look at this. It's another 1-2 battle with Johnny Sauter. This is the running joke of this series. But can I clear him, is the question. I should have used the brakes. I kind of forgot I needed to brake there. Wendell Chavis is in 2nd. Is he going to try to pass Johnny Sauter for the lead? If that happens, that would be the greatest thing of all time, and honestly, I would give up the win for Wendell Chavis. So that would be the greatest thing that this game has ever produced.
You got room, you're clear.
Almost forgot to use the brakes again.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Yeah, seriously, ever since the playoffs started, it has been us. I was saying earlier, he's been on the thumbnail or involved in the title the last 3 episodes, I'm pretty sure. All of last week's videos. All of this week's videos, as far as streaming goes. would have involved Johnny Sauter in some way, shape, or form.
You got room. You're clear there. Inside.
Meanwhile, me and Todd Yoland are just having an intense battle for third here. I'm really wanting Wendell to pass Johnny Sauter. I would love... Oh, no. Oh, he clipped me. That was a very close replay to the whole Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex Jr. situation at the Roval. I spun a guy out. He came back and clipped me, but nothing. I haven't won yet, James.
Keep your head on straight. Be ready. Ready.
I'm not even sure if I'm going to win.
I need 2 more.
I just spun out my happy dog
On
brethren.
the outside now.
I don't know if I can recover from that. And also, freaking Wendell Chavis is going to get passed by everybody now.
Stay low, stay low.
Dang it!
Still there?
I ruined my race, and I probably benefited my race, but I ruined Wendell Chavis' race, and that makes me
Right, you're clear there. Car on
very
the
sad.
outside now.
Also drove it in super deep there.
Bye, bud.
White flag is out, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We just took the lead on Johnny Sauter. This is another Fitch versus Sauter intense battle here. We got 4 chase drivers up front here. I really wish this was the checkered flag line right here, but it's not. I gotta make it one more corner. Oh, that was an awkward set of corners. Block, 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 block. We win. Yeah. I don't feel like burning out after that one. Sheesh. Okay, then. I was not expecting to win this race whatsoever. I was not expecting to win this race at all. I'm not going to get a replay from this because hopefully I win the next one and I have a replay for that. I was not expecting to win this race at all. I'm more interested to see who's going to get that 4th and final transfer spot. But hopefully we get some decent money off of this too. It's about half the winnings I got at Texas. Texas is a very rich race for some reason. But we are locked in, obviously, and Brett Moffitt gets the last spot over Grant Imfinger. Rhodes was with Moffitt there, so Imfinger must have really gained a lot of stage points there. Because I remember he was pretty far back. But Moffitt still manages to get in, so good for him. Also, I just saw a crash in the background. But that's another win for the Happy Dog, in spirit, of course. We may have wrecked the other Happy Dog car to get it, but he's not repping the Happy Dog in this game anymore, so we'll let it pass. But anyway, let's head back to the menu and get prepped for Homestead. We have advanced to the championship round. That is absolutely excellent. Alright, getting 29 fans there. And we got our incentive contract, so that's excellent. And a message from our depressing mentor, Ben Kennedy. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, you've been doing really well out there. Great to see it. Keep it up.
Riveting information. Oh, we got a second message, even better.
Congrats on making it to Championship 4. Go make it happen.
We also got 2 video messages from Stuart Friesen.
You made it into the Championship 4. You got this. Make it happen.
I would appreciate your assistance in that, Stuart.
You're a natural. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you, Brett Moffitt. Much appreciated. 5 wins in this season. That's something I didn't think about. After that race at ISM Raceway, anyone can see that Aaron Fish is a menace and should be suspended. What did I do? I didn't do anything to him. I guess I'll apologize. I don't need another rival for this race. ISM Raceway. Okay. I can take that one. Yeah, perfect timing. I can take that one. Yeah, I deserve that one. I did wreck Todd Yolan. Mike Snyder, though, has no reason to be mad. But it has arrived. Homestead. I'm going for the win. Can we just admire the fact of how far we've come in this one season? We were absolute garbage at the beginning of the season, struggling to get top 20s, and it was a mess. And now, here we are, fighting for the championship. We got momentum, so that'll help. We've got a 95 overall truck, which seems to be the class of the field. And we got a track that I'm really good at Homestead. So this should be a really good race for us, and I'm cautiously optimistic. Having too much optimism is never a good thing when you are Aaron Fisher ATF Gaming. But hopefully I can see it through. We'll prep the Super Speedway car just in case. At least you've made it to your Cup season. Next season's gonna be a nightmare, but we'll deal with that when we get there. All right, here we go to the Ford EcoBoost 200 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Let's go. All right, let's see where we qualify. 12.
Good job.
Not as good as I was hoping. Honestly, not as good as I was hoping. Let's see where our championship rivals are here. 3rd, 4th, and 7th. Great. So we're starting last of the championship rivals. We're going to leave the setup where it is. I don't really want to change it. Let's head off to the race. Alright, Ford EcoBoost 200 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Johnny Sauter failed technical inspection. Oh my goodness. That is championship implications right there. That is...
You're covered to the green.
That is big right there. That also puts us on the inside line, which is great. Of course, we got freaking Stuart Friesen right behind us, but he'll give us a little bump to get going here, so much appreciated. But that is huge right there. Johnny Sauter getting dinged for technical inspection. Absolutely huge. That, I'm not going to say it takes him out of the equation because anything can happen, but that probably takes him out of the equation. Our biggest rival this season out of the equation. And realistically, probably the favorite, considering how he's run. But now it's kind of a wide open race between us, Moffitt, and Gregson at this point. Gregson's currently in 3rd, fighting for 2nd. But we are just rolling the bottom lane while our tires are still good. Now, stage points don't mean anything for us, so really no need to win the stage, but if you can, why don't you? Cody Coffin's really had a good season, even though he got eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Alright, but we took the lead easily there. Again, doesn't mean anything, but we win stage 1.
Good job.
Okay. I could make a risky move here. It'd be close. I'm not going to risk it. I could have probably pitted there. We could have possibly made it to the end. But
All right, man.
it would have been close.
Are you ready now?
Joe Musashi was a little fricker. Alright, anyway.
Got a car high now.
It would have been very close, so I'm not going to risk it. Realistically, probably going to lose a couple spots pitting if I'm not careful here anyway, but...
Got one up top.
Oh, man. I really like that Homestead is one of my best tracks in this game, because you only race on it once a season and it's a championship race, so you can't really go wrong with that. But we cleared Coughlin easily, and now we can just kind of pull away.
Left, stay calm.
Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to mess up the pit strategy, and we're going to have to pass like 20 cars in the last stage, similar to Texas, but hopefully I can be a little more observant and only take 2 tires if that's the case, which it most likely is now that I'm looking at the numbers. Somebody might even take no tires, which is really going to frisk me over. But I definitely think 2 tires is going to be the way to go. For sure.
Last lap, hit your mark.
Alright, white flag's out in the stage. We've pulled off to a 1.5 second lead in the span of 2 laps. So that just tells you how fast this truck is right now, for sure. Alright, coming off of turn 4, we have 1 stage 2. Again, doesn't mean a thing.
Good job.
Hey, Gaming with Bacon, correct? I'm hoping that's correct. Welcome to the stream. Alright. 1 can of fuel, 2 tires. Yes, I have attended 2 in-life races, and I'm going to be attending a 3rd in a couple of weeks, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. Alright, we lost a few spots even with 2 tires, but it's definitely not as bad as losing like 20 spots like I was anticipating.
On the outside now. Half down, half to go. This time by.
Alright, so now we got a bit of work to do, but we are very fast. Clay Greenfield is doing an excellent job. Excellent job. There's always that one driver from the back who does well per race. It was Wendell Chavis last race, and now it looks like it's... We never saw Stuart Friesen leading. Oh, no. Oh, the car just got so loose right there. Okay, we've got serious problems. Stuart Friesen is leading. That is a serious problem. Okay, but again, we don't need to pass him. We just need to pass Moffat for the championship. But I would sure like to win this race. I won my first dirt tour by finishing like 2nd, and there was just no fanfare whatsoever. I would really... Okay, this car is getting very loose, and I'm not liking that whatsoever. Alright, but we have passed Moffat. We are now in championship position. But now we gotta battle with Friesen here. He's a little squirrely as well. Did he stay out? He must have done something funky with the strategy, because he was not up front before those pit stops. He must have done something really funky with the strategy. I'm not quite sure what, but... Oh man, this is tense. We got 7 laps, so there's no pushing it. I really think passing around the inside is going to be the easiest way to go here. He says that Stuart Friesen tries to run me off the track. Alright, we did it! Now we just gotta pull away and hope he doesn't dive bomb us. I'm gonna try to use the high lane here, save tires a bit. Not the fastest way for me, but I should still be able to pull away decently.
Great job, driver.
But we got 6 laps to go. I'm going to cut away here on the YouTube side, save a little time on the video, so maybe we can get some off-season stuff in on this episode. But I will see you guys if anything interesting happens. Alright, white flag is out for the final time in Season 2 of my playthrough. This is absolutely insane that from where we started this season to struggling to get top 20s to now being 2 corners away from winning a championship in our rookie season in the trucks. This is absolutely insane. But coming off of turn 4, we win the championship! Yeah! Yeah, we gotta do a burnout after that. Okay. Oh, we might have just lost our championship in real life based off of inspection. Oh my god, yes! Alright. That felt good right there. Let's get a few replay shots in. Alright, that's going to probably be a good angle right there. Alright, so where did the... Moffat's going to be second. Sauter's going to be third. And Gregson is going to be fourth in the championship. Travis Quatful finishes off the lead lap. Thank you, James. Decent payday. Decent payday. I'll take it. Where's the merch going to be like? Most merch we've ever sold. But we win the championship. That is awesome. Considering where we started the season, I'm going to just repeat the exact same spiel I just gave. But considering where we started the season, I really didn't think we were going to win the championship. But that's excellent right there. Here we are in victory lane. That's another win for the Happy Dog in spirit, of course. I'd like to thank Earthwater for the season-long sponsorship. You may have given me a lot of money at the beginning of the season, but you sure didn't pay me very well throughout the season. I'd like to thank my crew, the same guys who will work with me for all 4 seasons, it looks like, because it's the exact same player model. But that championship trophy looks excellent. But I think without further ado, it's time to head back to the menu. Congratulations, we have won the championship. I am prepared for a sad message from good old Ben Kennedy at some point here. Decent payday. We won the freaking Truck Series championship, and all we get is 29 fans. I find that personally very insulting. We got that incentive contract as well, so that's almost a 10 grand payout. And here comes the depressing message from Ben Kennedy.
Congratulations on winning the Truck Series Championship. You did it.
That might have been the most excitement I've ever heard. Another message from Ben Kennedy.
Great clean driving out there. I talked to a lot of your competitors. They love racing against you. Keep it up.
Can you talk to Stuart Friesen? Speak of the devil.
NASCAR champion. I like the sounds of that.
Do you now? Season 2 is finished. Now that the season is over, it's time to take a look at your contracts and sign with the team. This is probably going to be an extremely long episode, but let's just go into it. No need to keep you guys in suspense. Before we start, I need to know which series you plan on racing in next year. So, because we made the playoffs in the Truck Series this year, we will be getting an offer to run the Xfinity Series. It's not going to be a good offer by any stretch of imagination. But we're going to be participating in the Xfinity Series. For the first time, we will not be participating in the Extreme Dirt Tour. I feel like it's run its course, and really the money from that is so minuscule that it won't help us that much. But we are going to participate in the Truck Series mostly off-screen, similar to what I did with the Dirt Tour this year. Especially considering how well our truck was. We're probably going to be dominating in that series next year. So we're going to participate in Xfinity and Truck, but we will not be participating in the Dirt Tour. So that is what we're going to be doing. Let me know if you want to race in the NASCAR Xfinity Series on someone else's team or on your own. I'm going to assume we don't have enough money, but I'm going to click it to find out. That was a lot less money than I thought it would be. I'm kind of mad about that now. Alright. Who am I going to have to sign? What? Now, I don't remember that being a part of the cards. I remember, I thought this was the only offer I was going to get, the JGL car. But is there like a second level because I won the championship? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, this is going to be far less challenging than I previously anticipated. This is going to be actually very easy, probably. You get a good offer depending on your finishing order. Alright, I did not know that. But heck, we're going to be racing for Team Penske. No way I'm going to torture myself with JGL. That's going to be miserable. But heck yeah, I'm going to race for Team Penske, even though I'm going to be teammates to my least favorite driver of all time. But heck yeah, let's sign that thing. Now, the question is, do I want to drive Austin Cindric's car, or do I want to create my own? I'm going to create my own. And now we get into the Aaron's Colorblind Simulator. Because, breaking news, I am colorblind. You'll join Team Penske and be driving the Brant Toyota. Okay. Let's just analyze this message right here. So we're going to be joining Team Penske. They drive Fords. We're going to be driving the Brant Toyota car. A, Toyota is now a Ford. And B, Brant is a junior motorsport sponsor, which is a Chevy sponsorship. So we're covering all of the bases here. We're going to be driving a Toyota for a Ford team sponsored by a Chevy sponsor. Okay, not going to question it. Look over your car's appearance and make sure it represents your style. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the painful part. What are they going to give us? They're going to give us not a bad start, honestly. That's not a bad start. I can't change this, can I? I can't change this at all. I can't change what style it is? That's bogus. I can change the colors, but I can't change... I can change the rim style, but I can't change the design? Okay, that's a pretty large oversight, if I do say so myself. But, okay, this isn't going to be as bad of a colorblind simulator as I previously anticipated. But now the question is, what number do I run? None of these numbers have any Team Penske affiliation. Do they? I'm going to look it up. On video, I'll be right back. Alright, so with our limited options, I decided to go with this. I need to change the number, though. So, this on the screen is a picture of Roger Penske in his brief tenure as a Formula One owner. He did own a Formula One program for 2 or 3 years, I think it was. And this was a picture of the car that Mark Donahue drove, I believe was the name of the guy. And so this is what I'm trying to go off of. Now, obviously, I can't include that blue. I only have three color options, and I wanted to get the black number with the red and the white. So the front logo is a bit messed up. You can't. Luckily, the letters have an outline to it, but it's not perfect. And the 8 kind of glitches into the logos there, but I think it's gonna be fine for what we're dealing with. Let me get this image off screen here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. I know me and James had a productive conversation in the chat about what to do, but I think this is what we're gonna have to stick with. So let's save and move on here. Let me know if you want to race in the Camping World Truck Series on someone else's team or on your own. We are going to be racing on our own team. Made a few calls and found some companies willing to sponsor you. Okay. Alright, so we got some different options now. Now, the best signing bonus is Allegiant, but the best overall payout is Can-Am, but the middle ground is Loves. And I think that's going to be the best option for us. So we're going to sign with Loves. we're gonna have to do another, design your car simulation here. I'm pretty sure I went with the default setup for... Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Okay. So I'm going to cut out on the video again, and we're going to design this car on stream. Alright, so here is our Truck Series paint job. Kind of ran out of selections. I attempted to do number 28 and replicate the Havoline scheme. Didn't go very well because the logo is black. So then I went with the number 36, and this is kind of similar color scheme to the Golden Corral scheme that Tommy Baldwin Racing used to have with Dave Blaney. So that's what we're stuck with at this point. Alright, what do we got next? Let's get a head start. Yes, we've already done this. Okay, I guess we'll do some more. I just want to get all the introductory messages out of the way. So I can end the stream. At least we don't have to prep the Xfinity car. Alright, can we get all the introductory stuff out of the way? That's correct.
Welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
I'm Kelly Earnhardt Miller, and I'm the general manager
Oh.
and co-owner at Junior Motorsports in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Okay.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series is, I guess, the minor league, if you would say, of most kind of stick-in-the-ball sports for racing. It offers a competitive playing field for young talent. You know, I think new drivers coming into the series need grit and determination and personality, and just a go-getter, determined. They gotta want something.
It's time to go racing.
Alright, now out of all the mentors that we've had, that's the most realistic one. You know the drill, drive fast, but don't forget to have fun out there. Indeed. We've made it to the hot seat shortlist for the Monster Energy Cup Series. This is the opportunity we've been working towards. Show them what you've got. Okay, I was not expecting this, but really I should have expected this. But I was not expecting this, especially since we got skipped over for the Xfinity hot seat. I was not expecting to... This entire situation I wasn't expecting. But that's awesome. Alright. Yes, I do know about the Cup Series one, but I did not know about Kelly Earnhardt Miller during the Xfinity Series. But that's where we're going to end this video and this stream today. Definitely looking forward to getting started with all this. I'm trying to think how scheduling is going to work. So the end of this season, so the video that you are currently watching is going to be out the Friday before the Daytona 500. Right? Yes. The Friday before the Daytona 500. So, no. This is going to be out the Wednesday before the Daytona 500. Well, yes. And then Friday we're going to have a special video. And then this next season will be starting off on the Monday after the Daytona 500. So, looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Game, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.